Well. Ah. Now we're in the pumping station. Because we broke the floor. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Bioshock 2. So, in the last episode, well, for lack of a better word, we died but didn't die, and now we're looking for our little sister that we were supposed to guard, who may have very well grown up. But anyway, yeah, we also encountered a big sister who kind of, I guess, spat us out of the building by breaking one of the windows, but since we're a big daddy, we're fine. We were fine. There's an old diving suit. It's much better. This is much better visibility than when we were the Big Daddy in Bioshock 1. Well, at least figuratively. We're not literally like in this case, but this is a much needed improvement for visibility. I think they realized if they were going to make an entire game based around the Big Daddy, they might as well make it a lot easier to see what you're doing. I think 2K figured that out. Alright. Well. Also, we can also apparently use plasmids and the Vita Chambers. I'm assuming they were reprogrammed. Because they were only in the last game, they only worked for somebody that just ran off.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Huh. You got the hack tool. Press RT to fire it at machines to divert them to your side. Huh. So I can control things. Well, that's helpful. It just gave me so much ammunition for this already. Assuming I have to hit it with this. That's why they gave it to me. Attack a machine, press A to stop the needle in the green section of the meter in advance. Ah. So it's a successful hack. Secure door is now open. Huh. That's an interesting way to hack into things. Normally you have to walk up to them and hack them, but now you just got a weapon that does it for you. It's helpful. And that is presumably not. Hack your security robots are friendly and attack your enemies. Get a blue bonus while hacking to upgrade their damage. I'm assuming that's what I just did. So okay. We will be reborn. I'm sensing some cultist vibes here. Just gonna lie. It makes sense. People down in Rapture are kind of mentally unstable, so. That is not a good sign. Alright. I got rivets for my rivet gun.
Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
Okay.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. They crime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Okay. So Andrew Ryan hired her to help out, and I'm assuming she did not do as he expected her to, because she seems crazy. The end of Ryan is the end of self. What the? Oh, that's my drone. That's my drone that I saw. Alright, where am I? Alright. This doesn't seem like that massive a floor. Yeah, it definitely is not that massive a floor, because we've already explored quite a bit. Huh. What are you?
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Well. Ah. Now we're in the pumping station. Because we broke the floor. Seems like we're fine. Also, that popped out. Huh. Well, I can't drown, so I don't really know what she expected to happen here.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Alright. Well, I'm out of the ocean. I'm out of wherever I was. Okay, so I can focus with my primary weapon. That's still my drone's still following me around. Huh. Okay. And somehow I have full health despite dying. Despite being very near death, at least. Alright. Well.
Careful. Security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Alright. Alright. Hack cameras work for you. Spotting enemies and sending security bots after them. Get a blue bonus will hack them a longer friendly alarm. Ah. So if they see enemies, they're going to mess them up. That's interesting. Now I no longer have to worry about enemies. Alright. Alright, I can just stay here and let the security bots handle everything for me. Alright. So I can hack into security cameras now. That wasn't something I was able to do in the last game. Alright, I got drill fuel from that. That's good. I wonder what the maximum amount of money I could carry at this stage is. I have no idea. I remember it being very limited in the last game, though. Like, it was like 500 or something. I don't know, I would assume I'd be able to carry more money. I mean, I don't really need all that much money, considering I made through the almost the entire game without having to spend any of it. But it would be nice to have more money. Yeah, this is the bot's shutdown switch, so if anybody... So if I hadn't hacked it, I would have to come here. And anybody else who wants to go through there has to come through there. Work truck 6B. Huh. I'm having memory.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it.
Hi.
Father won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
That's Eleanor. That's the little sister I was in charge of guarding.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Alright. I already knew how that worked. So I can use LT to catch and throw things. Ah. Okay. Alright, so that's just a way for me to practice my throwing. Because the machine itself is broken and doesn't work properly. Alright. Alright, well that's cool.
Some topside now eyeballing with old caretaker. And if anybody gets lippy, he's got the bomb.
Nuts. He saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats. And went a happy ever after. Pants. End of story.
You're gonna have his sport when he's done. He's gone now, and not plans with you.
See, if you stand still. I died. Alright, well, at least my helmet doesn't fade through... My head doesn't fade through the floor. You have died. You're being revived at a biochamber. Alright. Well, at least my... Oh, back here. Alright. Well, at least my head doesn't go through the floor this time. That's a notable improvement. Because that was the one thing, one of my few complaints about the original game, is that your head just went through the floor every time you died, and you could see the inner workings within. That was not something that needed to be a thing, and it doesn't. And it seems like they fixed it for this game. They fixed it so that the camera no longer goes through the floor when you're Alright. Yeah, that you no longer go through the floor when you're dead. That's good. It's a very good thing. That's an improvement. That was my main complaint with the game. That was one of my major complaints with the original game. Just your head would just go through everything if you died. Is there anything in the toilet? Why is there things in the toilet? That doesn't really make a lick of sense. Who would store things in a toilet? That's never made much sense to me. Alright. This train doesn't go anywhere. Alright. Well.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Well.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution.
Huh.
Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Okay. It's a circus of values. I never bought anything from this. Alright, I buffed up my drill fuel. Well, that machine's going haywire. Well, that's the area I need to go. I want to explore the rest of it. There's a bot shutdown control panel over here. And there's a Vita chamber over here. Well, there's a bot shutdown panel, that means there's a camera somewhere nearby. So I should probably switch to this. Hi.
Quickly, Head for the elevator.
Elevator?
You think I want sniper run?
Oh, there it is.
Where's my mark?
Just make me laugh. So clumsy.
That would be why there's a bot shutdown panel there. I can see where it is physically on the map. I need to make sure I hit the actual camera though. Which means I need to make sure.
What you want? I'm smarter than you. Come see the doctor.
Alright. And I died.
Came back. I'm back. Is he okay?
Alright. Alright, now I can just set up and make entire areas safe. Since I can have access to the camera. Is there another one around here? Is that it? Seems like that's it. Oh, great. Elevator time! Alright. Clear them out. They can't touch me.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one.
Huh.
When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia.
Ah.
She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Alright. Makes perfect sense. Oh, well, that's fun. Ah, you got special... Oh! So I can't actually be hit by trap rivets. I mean, that's what they just explained to me, but... I can't be killed by trap rivets? It's interesting. And that's a new type of ammo for my gun, so... I can just set bait traps for people. Alright, so I need to get to Fontaine Futuristics and find Eleanor. Or I'm never going to be able to get out of Rapture.
Just had this breath. What the fuck? What is it? This'll never belong with you.
Alright. Oh. There you are.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Wow.
Lamb will take this place apart to fight you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Oh, well. Ah. Alright. There it is. There it is, I found it. Alright. Oh, I died. Alright. That should help.
Thank you.
Alright.
Now I must leave you, and I am
Protect her.
sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair Sport, Esquire. Old Tenenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Ryan Amusements? Alright. It's not what I was oh, the door's opening. I'm surprised this train still works. Wait, if Raptors has trains and stuff, then why do they need, battle spears to get around if they had standard transportation? I mean, I get it plays into the story of the original, but why didn't I just take a train, Orion? I mean, if they exist underneath Rapture, I mean, they probably didn't exist in development of the first game, and were added as an idea for the second game, but still. I mean, all right.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Alright. I need to get a ticket to get in. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Yeah, this seems... Oh. There are little sisters in the game. Oh. I'm assuming I need to rescue them all. Like I did with the last game, in order to get the true ending. Right? Well, that's fascinating. I mean, there weren't any in the last area, I know that. Also, there's an atom meter now. Which means, okay, so I'm going to need to rescue the little sisters. Again. Which makes sense, considering that it seems like Sophia has been abducting kids from the surface and making them into little sisters. So it makes sense that I would have to rescue them again, because it seems like she's just perpetuating the cycle a little bit. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, but I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We're in a new area. These areas seem shorter than they were in the last game. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because they added DLC to it. And, I mean, the story's probably the same length as the last one, but because they had DLC to it, they realized they needed to make the areas a little bit shorter. So that's probably... I'm assuming that's why the areas are shorter. I am not a game developer, so I wouldn't know exactly what the change was because of. But, either way, it's a welcome change because it makes it easier for me to record this. So anyway, yeah. We gotta rescue little sisters. We gotta get a ticket to get into the amusement park, apparently. But, more importantly, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and we'll do all that next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below, because I post updates over there. And I also post game development-related stuff over there, so be sure to check this out in the description below as well. And also, if you want to help support the show, then be sure to check out my Patreon. It's only a couple bucks a month, and you get access to a bunch of cool perks that, I'm kind of obligated to give you for giving me money, because it's kind of my way of saying thanks for supporting the channel. So anyway, yeah, be sure to check those out. There's a couple of different tiers you can pick from, and it's only a couple bucks, so I would definitely recommend it if you did that. Help me out, and get your guys some nice perks at the cost of some of your money. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!